Well, good morning there. Welcome back to the hike vlogs. Sure has been a little while, hadn't it? Bet you thought I forgot about you. I hadn't forgot about you. Just had a few things going on. So as you just saw, I got a new vehicle for hopping around from trailhead to trailhead. Be showcasing it some on Outdoors with Chris. It is a spiffy 98 model version of the Subaru Forester. Picked it up last week. That's some of what's been going on in the past 2 weeks and some of the things that's kept me from being able to get some videos done. And I know what you're saying, that's no excuse. You should get outdoors and have a good hike and all that stuff you talk about at the end of your videos. Yeah, my bad. But here I am today, bringing you out on this beautiful 28-degree morning, as evidenced by my nice little hat here. Side note, my dad brought me this hat back from Korea when he went over back in 2012, I think. Anyway, just great on the ears. So toasty, so toasty. So what I wanted to do for this hike vlog is just bring you out, set up the hammock, and show you my first aid kit. Something I really haven't went over too much, but a guy by the name of Jeremy C on hammockforums.net in the donating members section had asked the question, what's in your first aid kit? How much does it weigh? So we're gonna go set up the hammock, chill out for a second, take a look at my first aid kit. And hey, full disclosure, I'm not gonna guarantee that I've got everything in there that I probably should have. So you guys have been doing this a lot longer than me, hey, leave a comment. Let me know if there's something that should be in there that I don't have in there. But just for reference, it is the normal first aid kit that I take out when I'm doing 1 night, 2 nights. Pretty much just the first aid kit I've had on every video that I've got up so far. So let's go find a spot to hang this hammock up, huh? Oh yeah! All right, so this looks like a good spot as any, so let's get the hammock set up and make it snappy, huh? Hey, there it is. That's gotta be like the quickest I've ever set up my hammock. Let's dive into this first aid kit, right? All right, so here it is. Real simple Ziploc bag. Just one of these, I think a half-quart size bag I bought early on when I was getting everything situated for my kit. And it really hasn't changed. And to be honest, about the only thing I've had to use in here so far is some mule tape, some like aspirin when I had a headache, and then Tums. That's really about it. But we're gonna go through everything that's in the contents, and right now I'm gonna go ahead and post up how much this dude weighs, because I forgot to weigh it before I came out here, but through the miracle of some editing, I'll put a title right there, and hey, that's how much it weighs right there. Pretty cool, right? All right, so here we go. Of course, as you can see, I've got first aid written on there, just in case I were to forget. Open her up. All right, so the first thing I've got in here is a fire starter. I picked these up at Winn-Dixie, and these are great for getting a fire going when you're in camp. I usually would just break one of these in half and use a half of one to start a fire. Awesome for that. Here's some zip ties. Then when we went on our Appalachian hike, my dad put these in, and I might actually have to use one of these in a second. I'm heating up some water for a hot chocolate while I'm out here. I forgot to bring my spoon, so I might be able to use one of these to stir that hot chocolate up. Here's these little Ziploc bags here I picked up at Hobby Lobby. You can get a pack of like, I think it was 100 or 200 of them for just a couple bucks. And so I usually carry about two Tums per day that I'm gonna be out. And these are just, you know, just in case I need them. Like when I had the chili, I was looking for some of these by the end of that night. All right, so this right here just looks like some backing tape off of some mule tape that I never took out of the kit. But hey, I didn't leave it on the trail, so it did come out with me. Just haven't thrown it away yet. Here's some handy stuff. Good old Neosporin. Neo, dun dun, Sporin, dun dun. Good stuff. All right. Next thing I got here. Oh hey, look! I didn't know I had these in there. Here's some toothpicks. So those are handy dandy. Next thing we'll pull out here, and these are just some aspirin, some no name brand aspirin. case you got a headache on trail or whatever may ail you, some achy joints. And then band-aids and more band-aids and some band-aids and some more band-aids. Oh, check this out. This is what happens to your Tums when you leave them in there. They turn into a nice powder form. They're still good. My hot chocolate is boiling. It's good and hot. All right, here's some gauze pads, some new gauze. These would be some hand cleansing wipes, so these could be used also for some wound cleaning if necessary. All right, here's some of the mule tape. So that's good for blisters and hot spots that might be developing throughout the day. Got a couple extra AAA batteries for my headlamp, as well as some more zip ties. How about that? These are really handy in case you ever go camping with Scott. Help block out the noise. Keep an extra lighter in here. Roll Tide. This is really handy in the summer months. And I could probably take this out during the winter months if I'd remember. I'd save a few ounces. But just some good old bug spray there that has come in handy on at least one or two occasions. Potable Aqua. Just some water purification tablets. In the event something was to happen to my filter and I didn't feel like boiling some water, this would be a way I can get some drinkable water and keep away from getting the trots. This is some sunscreen, and this can be handy, you know, in the winter months as well, because that sun can bear down you even more without the foliage from the trees. So I'm told. And lastly, 2 final zip ties and a pair of tweezers. And imagine that could be used for get the splinter out, digging anything out of your hands or feet that you might need to get to. Somebody gets something stuck in their eye, you need to get down and get it out. So that's it. That's my first aid kit. So for those of you more experienced than I, if you've got any suggestions about something I should be carrying, or hey, some of you think that I hear that I should not be carrying, yeah, you don't need that. Hey, leave me a comment in the comment section. I'm always up for learning. I don't know everything here at Outdoors with Chris. I'm just enjoying myself, having fun in the outdoors, documenting it along the way. So as always, you know, thanks for watching. Be sure again, like, comment, and hey, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with what's going on here at Outdoors with Chris. Looking forward to seeing you again soon, but in the meantime, get out on the trail. Hey, have a good hike. You have a good hike.